Southern Mexico is world famous for ancient archaeological sites like Palenque and Chichen Itza. Once the cradle of the Mayan Empire, today southern Mexico is considered one of the most poverty-stricken regions in the country. Now, Mexican President Andrés Manuel López Obrador has proposed lifting indigenous communities here out of extreme poverty. It involves the construction of a railway called Tren Maya, or Mayan train, intended to increase investment and create thousands of tourism-related jobs. But in Xpujil, a town in the state of Campeche, indigenous farmers like Genomelín López are skeptical.
To me, this land is invaluable. For one, it's my father's inheritance. If this poorly named Mayan train arrives, I would feel invaded. I would feel my space has been occupied. Because over time, if other people come, they will want to displace us.
Much of this region remains a vast wilderness, where ancient Mayan ruins can be found scattered across the landscape. And many here worry what it might mean for a railway to cut through more than 1,500 kilometers of tropical jungle.
Everyone talks about global warming and how we have to take care of trees and plant more trees. Well, this Mayan train project will destroy many trees and bring many tourists. More tourists means more garbage and more consumption of water that we don't even have.
The president has consistently defended his proposal, saying that any potential negative impacts resulting from the project will be minimal.
This project is important and will not affect the environment or archaeological zones. On the contrary, what we want is for the people to learn about the great artistic and cultural wealth of this region and to create jobs through tourism.
Mexican President Andrés Manuel López Obrador says that a final decision on construction of the Mayan train will ultimately depend on a regional referendum, insisting that it will be the poorest communities who stand to benefit the most from the $7.4 billion railway project. Indigenous representatives from the 6 Mexican states where the rail line will traverse say they haven't been given enough information from the government to make an educated decision.
We have to be shown specific and clear studies of where the archaeological zones are. We cannot say this project is good or bad. We have to analyze.
The Mexican government says construction of the Mayan train will take 4 years and help bring hundreds of thousands of jobs to one of the country's most overlooked regions. Manuel Rapalo, Al Jazeera, Mexico City.